everyone, and welcome to our Touch Base Thursday for December 9th. Excited to be going live again with all of you. How's it already been a week since I was live with all of you last? As you are joining me, please comment and tell me hello, and we will get started here in just a couple of minutes. I got lots of awesome information to share with you tonight, so I'm excited to get started. Hello to Patty. Patty's the first one to say hello, and to Sonia. Welcome, ladies. I'm going to give it a couple minutes for some of you to find me live before we get started. Hi to Debbie as well. So I got a new computer today. Well, not new, but it's a new to me computer. So I'm hoping that it's going to work okay for me. I always hate when I have to get a new computer because it's kind of like I live with my computer. Like, it is my life at both work and with my Stampin' Up! Business. And my old one, I had a port that was starting to go bad, and I was limping it along for the last 2 months. And so anyway, I got a new computer. It's about a year-old computer. It's one that's on loan till my permanent computer comes in. So, but it just got set up today. My friend Lucas helped me get it all set up today. So I'm just like hoping it's working okay, but I get so nervous because that's kind of like my lifeline. So anyway, hi to Shireen and Pat and Donna. So far so good, right? I can see all of your comments, and it seems to be working really well. Hi, Peggy. Oh, Mary, good. You got your cabin kits together. I hope you enjoyed them and hope the video that I did helped you with those. So anyway, hi, Kathy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started because, like I said, I got lots of information to share with you all tonight. So first of all, the Nutcracker. I know some of you saw my pictures that I posted. The Nutcracker was a huge success. My girls did an amazing job, and it was so beautiful. I know some of you asked me to share the link with you when we get it, and I will. I'd be happy to share it with any of you that are interested in seeing it. So, but they were gorgeous and just a beautiful presentation by all of our local area dancers. So anyway, I will tell you that they are glad it is over. It was a lot of work, and they actually just tonight finished their last dance class until January 11th. So I don't know what they're going to do with all their time, but I know they're looking forward to having a little bit more time to themselves. So anyway, yeah, pretty excited about that. A few things I have in the way of announcements. I want to first thank a few of you who took advantage of the free shipping yesterday, because the free shipping was a huge promotion that Stampin' Up! Offered on any $50 order or more, so that was cool. And the new catalogs. A few of you asked me when you're going to be getting new catalogs. So our new catalog is released the beginning of January for you to be able to order from it. And any of you that have purchased from me in the last year, you should be getting a catalog in the mail, I would hope in the next week or two, okay? If you do not get it by, like, I would say around Christmas time, let me know and I will ship one to you, okay? But please give it a little bit more time. If you, like I said, if you were on my mailing list and you've purchased through me in the last year, I did have one coming to you directly from the company. So I just ask that you give it just a little bit more time. You'll be getting a catalog plus the new Celebration flyer. Celebration also begins in January, so I'm excited about that. All right, I have actually already been beginning to design some new things. As demonstrators, we get to pre-order some of anything we want from the catalog in December. So I've already played with a couple of the new bundles. One is a really nice rainbow bundle, and one is a daffodil bundle. So I played with those two already. So I've played with a couple things. So excited to be able to promote and share with you guys some new classes that I will be having available for you in the new year. Okay, so that's what I have in the way of announcements to begin with. Why don't we go right into our sharing? Hello to, look at you guys are already sharing. You guys just know my routine so well. I love it. Okay. So if you shared my video last week, you got it put into the drawing. Natalie and Claire did my drawing while I was quickly eating dinner on my way home from picking Claire up from dance. So it was Claire that actually was putting all the names in, and they drew when we got home. So anyway, we have two winners. We have the winner of the Wonderful Gems, which is these really pretty Christmas themed gems, is Kay Phelps. So congratulations to Kay. Yay, yay. And I see Kay regularly. So Kay, I will get those to you. And then the winner of the Diamond Weave ribbon is Janet Krell. So, and Janet, I know I see you on a regular basis as well, so I don't have to send my prizes out tonight. So congratulations to Kay and to Janet. I will get you both of those, excuse me, prizes when I see you next. Up for grabs for this next week is, excuse me, frog in my throat. A bolt of this ribbon you cannot even get. So I'm going to be giving away a bolt of ribbon that is sold out already. It is the Blushing Bride Fray ribbon. Yay, Janet. So yes, I'll give you your ribbon then. It's the Blushing Bride Fray ribbon and the black matte dots. Okay, so two of you will win those next time. You are welcome, Philomena. You are welcome. I do try to get those out pretty regularly when I have to mail them. We try to get them out pretty quick. But this month, I don't have to mail, or this week I don't have to mail any. So we'll draw for the winners for those two next time. I wanted to also talk to you about let me see here, make sure I go over all of my stuff. I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about my ordering promotion that has officially ended. So most of you know that and I'm making this announcement first on my Facebook Live. I'll be posting on my Facebook page and in my group tomorrow. But I wanted to announce it here. So most of you know that I was close to my 500,000 career-to-date sales with Stampin' Up! And most of you know that I had a promotion going that if anybody who put in an order would get a free embellishment. The embellishment that I chose is red rhinestones. So those have been ordered as soon as I get them. Anybody who's put in an order with me over the last 2 weeks will be receiving, and it had to be an order not in conjunction with my club or anything like that, but anybody who put in an order will be getting in the mail a package of the red rhinestones. I chose red rhinestones because you can use them for Christmas. You can also use them for Valentine's Day. So they're going to be very timely and something you can use in the next couple of months. And then whoever put in the order that put me over the $500,000 mark receives a $100 shopping spree of Stampin' Up! Products. And I'm making the announcement tonight that I have officially reached the 500,000 career-to-date sales mark. Yay, pat on the back to me. That is it's just mind-blowing when I think about that kind of money going through this little side gig that I do. But it happened, and it's just like, wow. So drum roll for the name, because I think she's still watching tonight. So congratulations to Patty Fike. Patty Fike, woohoo! Patty, you put in the order, and you didn't even know it, but you put in the order that put me over that $500,000 mark. Yay, Patty! So, Patty, you get to give me an order for $100 of what you would like, and I will get that ordered for you. So, yay! Okay, so that is my first big announcement. Like I said, I had big announcements planned for everyone. Okay. The next announcement that I have, and I'm going to showcase these closer up when I transition my camera down, but I also want to show them at a different angle with me sitting here. So if you will remember a while back, I talked about adhesive holders for our Tombow glue. And I've partnered with a friend of mine, his name is Lucas, and he has 3D printed some amazing holders and for our Tombow glue. So how many times do you use Tombow glue, and when you go to use it, the Tombow glue is not in the holder or in the end where you want it, right? So he is making these for me to sell for anybody interested. I will be creating a registration link in the next, hopefully in the next couple days. He just gave me these today, so that is why the registration link is not ready. I'll be selling these for $7 for local pickup, and they will be $12 to ship them. Shipping, I know $5 is a lot, but that is the true cost. I went over and figured it out before I went live. These are the 3 colors that we have available. These are the 3 colors of what's called filament that he's purchased. So of course we had to have pink. We have pink, blue, and purple. So they are $7, and then they can fit on your workstation for you to be able to put your glue in, okay? So anyway, if that's something you're interested in, let me know and I will be able to hook you up with one of those, okay? And you can even pick the color. That's what's even more awesome. Now, the next one I'm going to show you is a Lucas exclusive design. Yes, Philomena, I agree, it's worth the money. So you guys ready to see this? He created an adhesive kit, or an adhesive, I just love this man. He is awesome. I work with him. I gave him all of our adhesives and said, Lucas, can you create something for me for all of our adhesives? He created something. You could even put a bone folder in here as well. But you can see here, he's got the scissors, your seal. Oh my God, you guys, the glue dots. He's got a, you have to keep it pulled down so they don't stick, but you wouldn't have to use the dispenser if you wouldn't have to. 3 sheets of dimensionals fit in this slot. I gave him a whole pack. Your tear and tape, your Tombow, so if you wanted this instead for your Tombow. But this is a exclusive design from him. Now, again, this one will also be available in all 3 colors. So these are the 3 colors that I picked when he was looking for purchasing this. This is selling for $20 local, $28 to have it shipped. Okay, because it's a little bit bigger. So anyway, I will be posting information, taking pictures of these. But so many times I want to sit down and design, and I have to go hunt for scissors, adhesive, glue dots, whatever. I'm so excited. And of course, the first one he made is pink for me. But I'm so thrilled to be able to have something. I'm going to probably have one of these at every single one of my tables, literally. I mean, for me to be able to design. I will definitely hook you up, Carol. But I'm so excited to be able to have something that just sits on the table. So I will show you them up close when I transition my camera down as well. And like I said, if you don't want to use the little, if you don't like the dispensers, you can just set them in there. I mean, the glue dots just sit right in there. So does the tear and tape, but it's very, pretty snug in there. It's not going to fall out. But it's an amazing little gadget that he 3D printed. Again, I work in IT, so I know a lot of people who can get creative with technology. And he just took the dimensions, plugged it all into his computer, and printed these for me. And again, we're selling them as cheaply as we can to be able to. He just loves to do this kind of stuff for me, and he's a geek. So like I said, these are the 3 colors. We went with blue, purple, and pink. And just because we're trying not to, you guys are awesome. I'm trying not to make it too complicated on him to have to do too much. So I will go back through the comments, and when you guys are telling me what you want, please let me know if you want the little one, big one, or both, okay? Because I'll need to know that. So he's going to start printing them over Christmas break for sure. So it might be a couple weeks out before you get them, but I think it is just an amazing idea, and I'm so stoked about this. Like, you have no idea. Natalie was in the office when he brought it to me, and I was like a little kid in the candy store. I went, oh my gosh, and he's laughing at me. But I've worked with Lucas now for many years, and he just gets so geeked. I knew what you meant, Stephanie. This is the closest thing to turquoise. But I just get so geeked when he brings things and does different things like this, and I see different things that he's done, and he's just so cool with technology. So anyway, yeah, isn't that amazing, you guys? I knew that you would love it. That's why I said in my post, I got big announcements for you guys, because I'm just, like I said, the little things that excite me. This is just, I'm over the top excited about this. Okay, so anyway, let me see if I have anything else really big. You guys are awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely go through the comments, and I'll make sure I write all of you down, and I'll probably message you just to confirm it as well. But anyway, so stoked for that. So I'll make sure you guys see it up close and personal when I transition my camera down as well. So with that, I don't think I have anything else that I wanted to say with you guys looking at me. So let's transition my camera down, and I'll talk to you a little bit about how Courtney wants to win that. Courtney, that would be a good bingo prize. You just gave me an idea. Courtney plays bingo with me regularly with my online bingo, and that would be a good bingo prize. All right, so with that, I'm going to transition my camera down, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what I'm going to be focusing on tonight. And the ordering promotion that I have tonight is pretty awesome as well. So with that, I'm going to transition my camera down and let me show you guys what we're going to make together. Okay, and so far my computer is cooperating nicely. I'm telling you, it is one of the most stressful days of my life when I get a new computer, because I live on my computer. Like, it is just crazy. Like, I am a little kid in a candy store with my computer. So, okay, so one of the products that I'm going to be featuring, and I know a lot of demonstrators are struggling with this right now. A lot of products are starting to sell out with Stampin' Up! As they do their last chance ordering. And so what I'm showcasing is actually not available. However, we are allowed to cash and carry the Memories and More kit. And I actually have 10 of these kits that I have available. And so here is my ordering promotion that I'm going to be offering. So you guys will be seeing this. Debbie, to have these shipped, the little ones are, let me look again. The little ones are 12. That includes the shipping. Local pickup, if you're local to Mount Pleasant, Michigan, is 7. The big ones are 28. That includes shipping. 20 if it's local pickup. So anyway, this kit is $11 for this little Memories and More kit. Now I'm also offering an ordering promotion. So this was a class that I offered a long time ago. So Sarah, as you're looking at these cards, you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, I got that card class. You're going to also see me focus on some tags tonight as well. And yes, Claudia, it would. A take your pick tool would definitely fit in there as well. So anyway, what I'm offering tonight for one of my ordering promotions, or for my ordering promotion, I'd love to see these make their way to a new home, because I over-ordered for a class that I had, a private class, and since we're able to cash and carry these, and I have this awesome class already designed, I am offering an ordering promotion. Anybody who puts in, now I have limited kits available, anybody who puts in a $45 order, and it's while supplies last, from now through Monday or until I run out of kits, so I will be kind of having to cut it off at some point, will receive one of these and all the supplies to make the cards and the tags that I am going to be showcasing tonight for free in the mail. Okay, and then everyone's name who puts in an order will receive, or get their name in the drawing. I have an extra Peaceful Cabin bundle, which is not available anymore as well. But I ended up having an extra leftover prize from my bingo event. This was what it is. And so I'm going to be raffling this off for anybody who puts in a $45 order, okay? Because this needs a new home. So if you don't have the Peaceful Cabin yet, and it's been on your wish list, put in that $45 order. Like I said, I only have limited supplies for this. So this is only available for the first 10 people that do the order. So if you're wondering if I have it left, let me message me before you put the order in. However, if you really still want to get in and I don't have these left, you'll still get in the drawing to receive, to try to get this awesome Peaceful Cabin bundle. I'll be drawing for this. On Monday night at 8 p.m. Okay, and I'll announce the winner on this Monday night as well, because this needs a good home. Okay. Anyway, so that's how that is. Oh, Pat wants a little bit more about my bingo. So Pat, I do a monthly online bingo through a separate Facebook group, and it is usually the third Wednesday of the month. But this month we did it on the first Wednesday, because I like to get all my events done in December early, so everybody can enjoy the holidays. But my online bingo is $35. We do it through a private Facebook group. I do a Facebook Live. I send you make and takes. Usually there's 4 cards. You get your kit in the mail, $35. We play 6 games, and all the prizes are bundles. So it's kind of a really fun event. And I've got a good set of regulars that play every single month. So it's quite fun. So I can message you more information on it after my live as well. Okay, so what I'm going to share with you tonight is how I use this awesome Gingerbread and Peppermint Memories and More kit. This is how it comes to create some really awesome cards. And you're going to see that I also created some tags, and we're going to go over the tags in just a little bit. So the first thing I'm going to do is talk to you about the Memories and More kit and what's all included in that awesome Memories and More kit, okay? So in the kit, and this one I've used to create some of the tags, but you get some stickers. So these are just some stickers that you get, and you get 2 sheets of that one, and you get, maybe you get 3. I might have more. I think I have extra stickers here. I may have a combination of a couple kits. And then you get stickers that look like this. How cute are those stickers? So you can make some cute little like baking cards. And then you get some 4x6 cards. So this one I like because you can actually write a recipe on it and give it to someone if you wanted to, or you can use the opposite side to be able to use it as a card base. Now these are 4x6, so if you're going to use it as a card layer, you have to cut it down to 5 1/4 by 4, but you get 4 of them. You get this cute one that says wishing you a sweet treat or a sweet Christmas. The back side is solid. So again, you can kind of use these for whatever you might like to use them on. Again, you could write a little note. That would also make a nice little tag to put inside of a gift. And then you get some 4x3 cards as well. So you get the cute little your sugar and spice and everything nice. The back side has just some solids on it. So you're going to see how I've used these cards in a unique way to make actual cards, okay? Cute little trays, cooling trays for your cookies, all kinds of cute little things. Okay, so this is what comes in those kits for $11. Like I said, it's right now as demonstrators, we are struggling because I prepared this Facebook Live and made my tags and knew what I was going to be doing. And then just yesterday, I think they announced that these went on no longer available, but I felt relieved knowing that I had some available that I would be able to still do my Facebook Live. So anyway, we do the best we can, right, as demonstrators. So anyway, the first one that I'm going to kind of show you and create with you is this one right here. So you're going to see tonight how I incorporate making some cards using those Memories and More kits, okay? So for this one, I use the cinnamon cider. So the colors that are in that Memories and More kit are cinnamon and cider, think here, Old Olive, Real Red, and Basic White, okay? So those are the colors of cardstocks that I used to be able to implement and use in my cards. So then I have a layer of Basic White that's 5 1/4 by 4, and then this is simply one of the 4x3 cards, so you can see how I laid it down up here. And then I cut a piece of, you can see I'm covering up where it says Memories in the Making. So I'm gonna cover that up right there with a piece of my Old Olive. And this Old Olive is just cut big enough. So this is like a 4x3. So this is a 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. And it's just gonna kind of cover up. Let me move this over. I didn't realize I was out of my camera. Sorry, you guys. So that's just gonna kind of cover up where, enough to have that green around the corner there. So let me adhere some of this together real quick. Sarah, I would be more than happy to do that if I have some left over. I probably will though. So I will message you after my Facebook Live. So just saw your comment. I'm sorry about that. I get busy designing and then I forget to look at comments. All right, and then I'm gonna adhere this one down. So again, I'm just using these 4x3. Oh, yes, I just got those done today. Aren't those awesome? I walked in and told him I wanted Christmas nails, but didn't know what I wanted, and I got told, I gotcha. I love it when he does that. I gotcha. I said, okay. So I'm going to adhere down my Old Olive, and my nail tech just got married on December 2nd, so I got to see his wedding pictures and hear all about his marriage, and it was so fun to hear him talk and be so excited. And then we're gonna go ahead and adhere down this awesome little cookie tray. Now for this, you would probably want to use your Tombow glue. So this is a good time for me to bring in and show you guys this. Look how cool it is. All right, so I'm going to use my Tombow glue, and isn't that just slick? And then I'll bring in these so you guys can see the colors of these as well. And look at the cute little fun design he did in those, because he just wanted to do something cool and fun and different. I'm like, he goes, oh, that's just for fun. And I'm like, oh, you're so cool, Lucas. Okay. He's like a little kid in the candy store, no joke. Like, he is beyond stoked about doing this. Like, he is just beyond stoked about it. And then I said to him, so what are you going to be doing for Christmas break? And he said, hopefully printing a bunch of stuff for you. And I was like, oh, you're so cute. So he's really excited. All right, so I'm just going to dab a little bit of glue on there, not a lot. And then I'm going to adhere this down onto my card. And then what I did, you can see here, oh, definitely it is, Philomena, you got that right. But now here's the thing. I need to remember to put the top back on my glue and put it back in the holder. So then what I did is I fussy cut this out of one of those 4x3 cards. So again, a neat way to use the 4x3 cards so that you can just use the sentiment and not have to use the actual card. So another neat little way to use it versus, you know, having to use the card for a card. I'm just gonna fussy cut around this like this. And then this will go on my card with some dimensionals. Okay, so this is gonna go on my card like that. So I'll put a couple on here like that. Now on my card, you're going to see my sample. I used some of what's called the peppermint acrylic shapes. But for tonight, I'm just going to use some of the red rhinestones because I'm almost out of those peppermint shapes. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to use the red rhinestones just to make it a little bit different. And it won't be as bulky to mail. Because sometimes when you mail things that are a little bit bulky, you have to put extra postage on. So I thought I'm just going to use it with the red rhinestones. And then I use, so if you do a lot of baking, this would be a really great, great cards to incorporate with your baked goods. Because, you know, you're made with love. Isn't that cool? I'm just going to put a spatula and a mitten on there. And then we can add a couple of rhinestones. Oh, Nicole, I am so sorry. I know shipping to Canada can be so crazy. I definitely would if it wasn't so expensive. So I went ahead and just added a few little red rhinestones. But look at how quick and simple and easy it is to make that card. And again, this is just using one of the Memories and More, and this is stickers and stuff from the Memories and More kit. So I just added and incorporated in a piece of the background or the card base and the Whisper White, and that's it. Everything else in the green here, everything else is from that Memories and More kit. So that is my first card. So I'm not sure if we'll get through all 6 of them. We're going to try. We're going to be optimistic and we're going to try. Let me actually talk about the tags real quick. So in case I don't get to the tags, you can at least kind of see what I did. So on the tags, I just cut a 2x5 piece of Whisper White cardstock. I used one of our tag topper punches to punch it. I added some of the ribbon. So this ribbon is the red ruffled ribbon. Now you could use any of our real red ribbon. We have red sheer ribbon. I know a lot of our ribbons are going fast and I haven't looked at the list today to see what's available yet. But I took one of our Memories and More kit cards and I cut it 2x3. And then I used the to and from, and so many of our stamp sets have the to and from, but I used the to and from Be Jolly because it is one of my most favorite stamp sets. Because I make all my own tags. I like to be able to have tags on hand, quick, simple, easy. And then I just added one of the little stamps or one of the little stickers from here that says your friendship makes the season sweeter. So this will be a tag that will go into one of my gifts that goes to one of my friends. And then did the same thing here, did the exact same thing, cut a little piece of paper from one of those 4x3 cards, stamped it, added stickers with dimensionals, and you have quick and simple, easy tags that you can make using this Memories and More kit. So again, it's a great way to use up pieces and scraps from your kit. So just thought I would showcase them. And because my name is so little, I don't need a lot of space to write the from. So if you have a longer name, you might need to look for a little or to and from tag or to and from word. But for me, this will work just fine because I just go by Kim. So Kim will fit on that from line, no problem. All right, so I just wanted to showcase them and how easy it is to do. If you haven't used our tag topper punch, I will showcase that just because it's so quick and simple and easy to use. But this is where you're going to put your 2-inch. So when I say I cut it 2 inches, this is 2 inches, which is what makes it perfect. You're going to slide that in, and if you need to turn it over and look, you can see it slides all the way in there. Okay, and then you're going to turn it over and you're just going to punch, and it puts that in there for you like that automatically. Again, added that piece of paper, and all you're going to do is take ribbon. Again, I used the red ruffled ribbon, and I just folded it over like this, and I put it in there on this little slot like that, and I bring it up and I open that up and I put this through, and then I let it go. No, you're not supposed to really let it go. And then I just pull it kind of tight. You don't want to pull too tight, because my very first tag, I went and pulled this and I went and I ripped it completely out of there. But I love our tag topper punches for making tag top or making tags or even bookmarks. You could even cut this shorter if you didn't want it that big. I like nice big tags to put on my gift bags and on my things like that. So anyway, so that is how you make our tags. Quick and simple and easy. Yes, or turn the punch horizontally. Very good. All right. So anyway, just wanted to make sure I addressed those tags, because it's a quick way to make lots of tags in a quick, fast, easy way. You could even do that and just put the mitt on it. And, you know, use tags if you were making handmade gifts. So like if you were giving cookies or Chex Mix or things like that nature. Okay, so let me showcase my next card. Let's see what's next on the list or on the pile here. I'm going to kind of try to do them in the way in which I have them here. So the next one I have on my pile, let me move my ribbon out of the way, is this one right here. And this one, I really used a lot of the Memories and More stuff. So this is one of the Memories and More 4x3s, and it already has Happy Holidays on it. And so I just simply put that onto a 4 1/4 by 3 1/4 piece of real red. So again, using this complete tag that is already, or piece that's already from Memories and More. This was a 4x6 piece, and I cut it down to a 5 1/4 by 4 1/4, and that's going to get secured down to, sorry, I cut this to a 5 by 3 3/4, and it gets adhered down to a 5 1/4 by 4 cinnamon cider. So again, me and my layering, because it's all going to match and look nice together. So I'm just going to adhere that down. And then I used a real red card base for this card. And this is going to get adhered down to my real red card base like this. And then I used dimensionals to put this down. Again, quick and simple, easy card. And I had to get into, I'm using up all of my old stuff before I start using this, but this will be my go-to for my Facebook Lives as soon as I use up all my old. I'm making myself use up what I have opened because I need to make myself do that. And then that will be sitting here waiting for me. I can't wait. Maybe after the first of the year, I'll be able to. I told myself, Kim, you have to use up what you already have before you can use what Lucas made for you. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and add just a couple of rhinestones to this, make it look all pretty. And then I added a bow. So, oh, hi, Lori. Welcome, welcome. So I'm just going to add a bow, make a little bow. And I'm glad that you are here. So Lori, I have to make sure I show you what I was just talking about when you joined us. So I have some really cool adhesive holders that I partnered with one of my coworkers who is a genius when it comes to technology. But he made an awesome adhesive little holder that I'm going to be selling for our Tombow glues and for all of our, yeah. So anyway, and I was just saying that I can't use it until I use up all of my old dimensionals and all of my glue dots that I have laying around. But I will be posting information on both my page and my group with the registration link for those. But those of you that have mentioned it in the comments, I can either send you guys just a PayPal invoice or whatever for that. So don't worry about that. We'll get it all figured out. All right, so there you have that quick and simple little card. So like I said, the samples, I used the acrylic shapes, but for this I'm just using some red rhinestones. It still looks really good. Improvising there because I don't have many of these left, and I wasn't going to buy more, so you can see how you improvise with other Stampin' Up! Product, and it coordinates and looks really nice together. All right, so let me see what I've got going on here next. Why don't I showcase next one of my favorite cards, if I can find it here. Here we go. This is probably one of my favorites. Okay, this one right here. Isn't that one just so pretty? I love it. So, so, so pretty. I knew you would like that, Lori. So, yeah. And we have 3 different colors that you can pick from. So those are the 3 colors that we're doing right now. I told them we had to keep it simple because if I got too many colors, it'd be so hard to manage. Okay, so for this, we're going to use one of the 4x6 cards. So you can see we're going to fussy cut, right? And we're going to use, this is one of the cookie trays that we're going to use. And this is part of the Memories and More kit. And that is going to just be adhered behind the cinnamon cider the same way we did it before. And then I cut down one of the 4x6 cards to 5 by 3 3/4. Gets layered behind the white. And then we're going to put that onto a real red card base. Again, so simple. So, so simple. I know, Sarah, this was one of my favorite classes. Like I said, I wish I had more time to do baking, because if I did, these are the cards that would go with it. I just don't have the time to do a lot of baking because I do too many crafts instead. But I'm okay with that. I love doing crafts. So I'm good. I'm all good with that. Okay, and I'm going to put that on there like that. And then you're going to see I'm going to use my liquid glue. This I do get to use from the new thing because I don't have any other one here right now. But look it's already there. I don't have to sit there and shake it, and I don't have to sit there and you know, how many times have you guys seen me go shake, shake, shake and hit my table to get the glue to come out? I don't have to do that. So awesome. Again, I have to remember though to put it away and keep it that way. That's going to be my biggest struggle. I will put you down, Debbie. You will love it. Like I said, I've only have been able to use it a couple times. I used it on a card I made last night because I just got it. Or no, today I just got it. I was making a card for one of my, with my new stuff. So I haven't had a lot of time to use it yet, but I'm just so excited. So excited about it. He knew that I wanted to showcase it on my Facebook Live tonight, so he was trying really hard to get it done. And when he's also the guy that set up my new computer. So when he came in to set up my new computer, he came bearing gifts, and I was like a little kid in the candy store. So it was pretty exciting. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere that down there like that. And then, oh my gosh, Courtney, yes, they can. We're actually, I need to figure out with my sister. So most of you know my sister is laid up. She had surgery on her foot, and she's in a non-weight bearing situation for 6 weeks. 1 week is up, and she went today and got put in a cast, and I'm not sure if she's still watching. She was. So I told her that we need to figure out a time to come and make some Christmas cutout cookies and a few other things with her. She won't be able to do a lot, but she can sit and watch us, and her son can help us and make mess with the frosting and stuff. And so yeah, we got to figure out a time to do that. So that way, we can get some yummies. So anyway, I'm going to cut around this. Yes, she got a pretty bright yellow cast. So she had, I think she had told me she had 4 or 5 colors to pick from. If she's there, she'll comment and let you know. I know she was watching at the beginning, but one of them was pink, but she chose not to go with it. And I'm like, oh, I'd have gone with pink, man. But one of them was camouflage, and her husband was trying to convince her to go with camouflage. And she was like, no, I'm not doing camouflage. So anyway, she went with yellow. So, but it's really bright yellow. It's really quite pretty. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and adhere this down with some dimensionals as well. So we're just going to put, I'm just going to put 3 on there. Oh, Karen, I am so sorry your internet's messing up. I was worried about mine tonight because we have a little bit of a snow, not really a snowstorm, but a snow squirrel, I'll call it, going through, where we had just enough to mess up the roads. And I was like, oh, I hope that, sometimes that messes with my internet. So I was hoping that it wouldn't, but it didn't. If any of you had just a quick little temporary outage, I hate it when I get phone calls when I do my Facebook Live, but Walgreens called me to probably tell me my prescription's ready. So I had to quickly, with my watch, hit the decline button. And so that's what happened there if any of you had my video go out for 20 seconds and come back in. So I hate that when that happens. I'm like, all my family knows that I do my Facebook Live on Thursdays at 7 o'clock, so you can't call between 7 and 9. And most of the time, it's Walgreens. I love it. Anyway, what do you do, right? Okay, so you see I added a little white thing right there. We're just going to add a couple of red ones, but I'm just going to add the little red ones here. Oh, they'd have been really cute to add right on top of those little white spots, but, you know, I'll just add them there for now. But I could add them on all those little white ones if I wanted to. But that's probably my favorite card. Isn't that cute? Again, using the Memories and More stuff. So again, the only thing on here that is not part of the Memories and More kit is the Real Red piece, the Whisper White piece, and the Cinnamon Cider piece. Everything else came from that Memories and More kit. So you can just see how awesome it is to be able to use things from this kit without needing to use a lot of cardstock. So there is our third card, I think. That's our third one. All right, let me see what I have next on my little list here of cards I've got. Let's see, what is this one? Oh, it's this one. This one is cute too. Look at that saying. Merry Christmas, your sugar and spice and everything nice. So this one wouldn't have to be for, you know, baking. This one could just be for a cute little girl. This would be a great one for me to give to my little Chloe girl, my little bug. I call her my little bug. So this one, I used one of these at the very top. And then these are both part of the Memories and More kit. And you cut a piece that is 4 1/4 by 3 1/4 to fit behind this. So let's just adhere those two together to begin with. So I'm just going to adhere those two together like that. And then, oh, I have the wrong color card base. Let me find the right color. I may have grabbed the wrong one. Hope I don't, I mean, I could use it. It wouldn't really matter. They all match, right? So I have Real Red here. And then I'm going to adhere this 5 1/4 by 4 basic white down to it. And then I put this one up here at the top. So again, this is just one of those cards. So nothing fancy. I did no cutting from designer paper or anything. It's all part of that kit. And then this, I added some ribbon down here at the bottom. So I'm going to use some of this ruffled ribbon. If you didn't want the ribbon on it, you wouldn't have to add it, but I kind of like the ribbon on it. So I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive down here and add the ribbon around it. Like that. And then I put that on with some dimensionals. So I'm just going to put dimensionals in the 4 corners. And then that is going to go on here on the other side. So I'm going to have a little bit of that white on all around it. Okay. And I'm going to add, thank you, Philomena, a little bit of this ribbon underneath here. We're going to tie it on. Again, I probably cut too much, but I have a tendency to do that. Making sure my big fingers can make it all work. Whoops, cut it all the way through. That would be nice. And then I added a Merry Christmas sticker. Okay, now that I did put on with some dimensionals, even though it's got sticky on the back, you can still add dimensionals to it and it will still dimensional up because the dimensionals don't allow it to stick all the way down. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add those to that. All right, and then I added a couple of snowflakes. So you're going to see that your little sheets here have some snowflakes. So I'm going to add some snowflakes to this as well. add one here. And then you can see I added a couple of those acrylic shapes, but we're going to add some of the rhinestones to the centers of those little snowflakes. I think like the red rhinestones on this card even better. Ta-da! So pretty. I love it. Yes, Pat, I will see what I can do on doing that for you. Just saw that comment come in. All right, so there is that card. All right, so quick and simple. Yeah, again, everything's from that Memories and More, except for the card bases and the card layers, okay? All right, so let's see here. Let's continue on. Oh, I like this one. It's beginning to taste a lot like Christmas. Get that taste? So this is a good one again for your crafting. So, and I must have an extra cinnamon cider here instead of a red. So we're going to go with it. We're going to use a cinnamon cider here. That's the neat thing of having all the colors that kind of coordinate. So let me find my pieces here. Here we go. So this is just going to be a lot of layering. You have your cinnamon cider card base. You have your Whisper White 5 1/4 by 4. And then you have your cinnamon cider that is 5 by 3 3/4. And then this is one of the card base, or the cards from the Memories and More. And I have the real red that goes behind it. That's 4 by 3 3/4. And it's just going to get adhered down there. Quick and simple, easy. Lots of different adhering of layers. But again, the Memories and More take all the, none of these cards require any stamping. I have no ink pads or any stamps out in front of me, except for the one I'm going to be giving away for anybody who puts in those orders. Remember, my ordering promotion, I have this amazing Peaceful Cabin that I have extra left over from my bingos that this is going to be discontinued, so it needs a new home. So anybody who puts in, like I said, that $45 minimum order, you'll get the class that I'm presenting and showcasing tonight. And then you have until Monday, and supplies are limited for this, but then you also will get your name in the drawing to receive that Peaceful Cabin bundle. So I'll be providing a link. Most of you know how to find me online, but I'll be providing a link in the description of my video right after my Facebook Live for anybody to be able to click and order directly online if you're so inclined to do that, to be able to get this for free. And it's all of the supplies to make 12 cards. You'll be making 2 of each one of these. You'll get the entire, this normally sells for $11. You'll get the entire kit of this. And you'll be able to make these cards, or if you don't want to make the cards, you'll get pieces and parts to make other cards, and you can do whatever you want with that. Okay, so let me find some more of my supplies here. So we put the little oven mitt down here on the bottom, because as you know, it's beginning to taste like Christmas, right? And let me find my sheet of the, boy, I got lots of sticker sheets laying around here. So let me find my little, I love the spatulas. The spatulas are some of my favorite ones. There we go. There they are. Oh gosh, Lori, you can make a lot. It depends on how, so I'm going to use the word it depends. It depends on how many supplies you use on each card. So you could easily make, like I made 12 and I still had a bunch of these supplies left over. I made some tags out of them. Just depends on how much of these you use on the cards. And you know, you just got to kind of get creative with what you have left, but you can actually make a lot. You'll have a lot of the kit left over after making the 12 cards. I have 6 different designs that I'm showcasing tonight. And I'll have lots of stuff left over. So it just depends on how creative you get and how elaborate you get with making your cards and how much stuff you use. So there you have that one. I did add a little bit of ribbon, a little knot to that one, to the mitt. So I'm just going to tie a little knot with my ribbon. And again, we did this as a class. I did it as a private class for a lady. And then I offered this as a class as well. And has anybody done this? Please tell me I'm not the only one. So I bought the kits and didn't remember buying the kits. And then I bought the kits again. So I double bought the kits, which is why I have 11 of these Memories and More kits, which is why I'm offering the ordering promotion, because I don't need that many kits laying around here. So I'm like, they need a good home. And I had these cards that I designed, and I'm like, that's what I'm showcasing. And it's a really neat way to kind of, you know, and I really like the idea of when I showcase things, you can even kind of use this concept on other Memories and More card kits, and not just the Christmas one. You can use this concept with other ones that we have and using it to make cards as well. Because like, again, this is no stamping. You're just using one of their 4x3 cards, layering it and putting other cardstock layers behind it, and you've got a cute card. I mean, it's a really neat little concept. So there is that one. Okay, so, oh, we're doing good on time. So my last card for you tonight out of the 6 that I have created for you is this one right here. And that one uses the Your Friendship Makes the Season Sweeter. Again, you can see I'm using the sticker, a sticker for the sentiment on this card. This one uses the cinnamon cider for the card base. And then I have a dimensional backing on there. And then I have a layer of the basic white here for my card layer. And then a 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. And then I love this one right here. I love that design. So we're just going to adhere those two together. Now see, you could also use this tree for something if you wanted to on a card as well. You can just get so creative with this. I had fun with it because my whole goal was to do this class and not incorporate any stamping on it whatsoever. That was my goal, because it makes it really easy to sell a class where people don't have to purchase a stamp set. And it makes it really easy for new people who are creating for the very first time to be able to make cards and not have to, sometimes I don't know about, sometimes I have people who are new to stamping who feel very intimidated by stamping. They feel they can't stamp very good. They feel they rock the stamp and they get funny images, and then they don't want to use the cards because they don't think they look very professional. So I really like using the Memories and More kit sometimes to be able to offer classes where everyone feels that they can do it and the cards are just beautiful, you know? So that's kind of been one of the things that I've been striving for with this Memories and More stuff. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and adhere this on there. Now this ribbon was also part of the Gingerbread and Peppermint suite, which is why I chose to use that ribbon. I got that a little crooked, but we're going to leave it. And then all I did was cut 2 different pieces. This is Old Olive. This is the basic white. I cut them big enough to fit the little sticker. So I'm just going to adhere these 2 together. And then this one on with some dimensionals. And I don't know what these sizes are. I literally kind of measured this little sticker and then just kind of went from there to make it big enough to fit. And then I'm going to put some dimensionals on that. Thank you, Philomena. I'm glad that you like them. Quick and simple and easy. That's what I like about it. Nothing is too complicated, yet they're pretty. You know, and some of them are you can use with your baking stuff. Some of them are you can just use for regular Christmas cards. Makes it kind of nice. And then this one I did just sticker directly on. I did not use any kind of dimensionals. Your Friendship Makes the Season Sweeter. You can see I also incorporated some of those snowflakes. So let me find the sheet of snowflakes that I've been using. I don't want to use up all my, and I just added a snowflake up here, and I added a snowflake down here at the bottom. And then we have these little strips right here. And I added one of these little strips down here to the bottom, just because I thought, why not? It's a cute little sticker and I liked it. And so I incorporated that down at the bottom. And that's it. Quick and simple, easy peasy cards. So let me bring them all back in, and then I'll kind of discuss my ordering promotion again. So, well, first of all, before I do that, I'm going to show you guys my adhesive dispensers. Once again, like I said, these will go out. I'll have a registration link. If you know you guys want these, you can let me know in the comments, and I'll make sure to get you on the list. But we have the individual ones just for the liquid Tombow glue. These are the 3 colors. And then we have, these are the cost for these to have them shipped is, the little ones is $12. Local is $7. These big ones are $28 to have them shipped. Local is $20, okay? So that is, but isn't that amazing? And again, this is 3D printed on a printer that one of my computer guys did for me, but I can't wait. I love this. So I just want you guys to see those again. And then let me bring in my cards and I'll tell you what that ordering promotion is. So these are the 6 cards that I showcased tonight, all using the Memories and More. And again, I used the red rhinestones instead of the acrylic, what do they called? Acrylic peppermint, gingerbread and peppermint acrylic shapes. Yeah, that's what it's called. So these are the 6 cards that I created using that amazing kit. And then I also showed how you can make some tags, Christmas tags with the leftovers. So these are the Christmas tags with your leftovers of that. And for the tags, I used the to and from the Be Jolly, which is right here. But again, you could use the to and from any stamp set that you might have. Now, what my ordering promotion is like I said, I overbought on these kits. Anybody who puts in an order of $45, minimum $45 order, you'll get this kit in the mail to be able to make all of the supplies to make these cards. It's 12 cards, 6 cards, 2 of each one. You'll get the ribbon, just a piece of enough ribbon to be able to make the cards. You'll get some red rhinestones, just enough to make the cards, but you will get an entire package of the Memories and More. So you can use what you need to make the cards. You'll have tons left over, again, with a $45 order. And then anybody who puts in an order, so those kits are available to the first, I think I have 11 of those people that put in an order. When I'm out, okay? So I just had to be honest and tell you, when I'm out, I'm out. And then this is I'm doing a drawing for anybody who puts in an order from now through Monday. So if you decide you put the order in for this, your name also gets in for this. But this is an extra Peaceful Cabin bundle, which is now sold out. You can't get it. And I'll be drawing one lucky winner to receive this Peaceful Cabin bundle. Again, anybody who puts in a minimum $45 order from now through Monday night at 8 p.m. So isn't that an awesome ordering promotion? All right. So anyway, I just want to thank you all so very much for joining me tonight as I showcase some of the awesome things you can do with our Memories and More kit. And again, some of the concepts that I showed you tonight can be applied to many of our Memories and More kits, not just the Christmas one. But yeah, you apply that for any of them that you might like. So anyway, thank you all so very much for joining me this evening. I appreciate it. And I'll be back next Thursday with some more holiday inspiration as we, actually next week I have to move to Wednesday again. And I apologize that I've been doing that a lot, but next week is Claire's orchestra Christmas concert for her orchestra at school. And I have to be there to see her concert. So I'm really, really sorry. But I will be going live on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. next week. I'll be mentioning that throughout the week. But I have to see her collage concert. I just have to see it. She's been working so hard on Christmas music, and I want to hear it with all of her other classmates. So thank you all so very much. I'll definitely take pictures, and I'll even try to take a little video because I love it. Hearing her play has just been so amazing, and she's just so graceful with it. So thank you all so very much. Hopefully I see you all back here next Wednesday. Bye, everyone.